So we are having this issue with not getting DP screen. We got no DP screen. It's been intermittent going in and out. So the only thing I'm gonna have to go on is that speed. I don't know if he's stepping or what. This is already really frustrating. I get why Rennie was upset.
Anywhere from 1 to 3 meters is fine. So we were a little bit closer to 1 last time, but if it's misbehaving and wants to go closer to 2, that's okay.
Oh.
Or not misbehaving if it just wants to go 2.
That seems like you're flying. Ship's on the move. You want me to slow it down a bit?
Yes, I can hear Jess.
Sorry, I was off SPL for that. Is that speed all right for you guys, or is it a bit too fast there? That's a 0.5 speed. Want us to go something a little lower?
0.5 is okay for me.
Okay, roger. Step of 10. A15. 50. Once I match the speed of the ship, yeah. Yeah, I have no idea if they're stepping or tracking a line. This is terrible. How did Rennie survive his watch? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Data pretty much whenever you think about it, just take a frame grab. And never be enough.
I stand by here for a moment. Kind of curious. We're pretty flat for a while, perhaps. It's going up slope. Check that out. Those are, I believe, 10-meter contours. The big black lines. Roger that. Check out this auto depth feature. Oh, sorry, I'm off it. Do you want your heading at 019? Okay. I'm going to have to ask the bridge what they're doing. This is not going to do. I have no idea what they're doing. I don't. Rennie was going to try and troubleshoot it, but I do not know.
Hey, Erica, just to keep you in the loop, we're working on some things after the shift changeover, so as soon as things get going, didn't mean to interrupt you.
Sounds good. Standing by.
I was trying to say, Aaron, if you'd like me to go and talk to anyone, let me know. I am expendable right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess if Rennie's not already talking to Tim, if anyone can get Tim, that's all I can think of, because it's kind of dire without it.
Yeah, sure. I will go now.
Thank you. Just gonna kind of have to guess when they're done and get going again. I think so. I wish I knew. 019.
I thought you said 119.
019.
019. Okay. That would explain a lot. They're
Yep.
going the wrong way.
Hey, Aaron, it says, sorry to bust in SPL, but can I ask you a quick question about that bridge DP problem?
Yeah.
So are you not able to see the DP display from the bridge?
I am not able to see the DP display from the bridge. Correct.
Okay, so I have information on how that's wired if somebody wants to reach out.
Okay. Hopefully we can get Tim to reach out.
I'll send him an email with the contact.
Okay, thank you.
Ed, let me know if there's anything I can do with Sal.
All right. Sorry, I'm going to catch up here.
I'm just gonna drop you some things to aim for. Thank you, Bridge. Can you do another step, please? Same bearing, 019.
I'm assuming you're behind me.
Thank
but
you.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I'm catching up. Another 10 meters on this step here.
Data, can you make a note that we're restarting transect now?
Aaron.
Yes. Who's talking to me?
They are, it is Leela. They're aware, open question, discussing right now what to be done.
I don't know if Tim heard Ed, but Ed said he would send him an email with some information about the bridge DP screen.
Really? Not sure if they knew that.
I think I'm getting yarded again.
Yeah, roger that. Aaron, maybe before we do the next ship move, we'll just belay it for a quick minute, okay?
Yeah. That was not the best answer.
It's a crinoid on the seafloor.
What? Okay. All right. Thank you.
Do I know? No, I don't.
What's the question, Jess?
It's like a
Look at it.
coral off to the side.
I don't think Daniel...
Herc, Argus. Herc is left. Argus is right. Yep.
The coral we just passed was a Paragorgia.
You seem to be way off to my starboard, which is not a huge problem, but...
Jess should be behind you. Like if you're looking back at maybe...
Look at the down cam.
Yeah.
She's not... I don't think much behind me.
Yeah, I'm a little bit off to your starboard there, yeah.
clam hash.
Pretty sure that's her there.
That's her. There she is.
So she's
She's kind of behind us.
way off to my starboard.
Yeah, I'm off. Yeah, that's all right.
All right, we're closing in on that point. Let's see. Gosh, this is a whole new level of fun.
Yeah, so actually let's go ahead and if we can slow down and stop here for a second, I'd like to poke around and look at these clams.
Sure thing.
Bridge nav, hold position.
See if we get tugged around. But,
Mind your depth.
You can also see there's bubbles coming up right here.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you. We might get tugged off a bit, Andrew, but we could back up.
Yeah, I didn't give you much warning.
That's fine. We're dealing with so many things. That's
Yeah.
a minor one.
You
Oh,
want
this
us
is, look at those bubbles. That's beautiful.
Yeah, they're really nice.
You want us? Can I change the pan and tilt around here, Andrew?
Yes, please. You zoom in on the clams, and what we're trying to figure out is if there's some living
ahead,
there or if they're all just
That was a go,
dead
Jess?
shells.
Yeah, it's a go, Al. Good partial. I might get tugged off, but I'll come back if I do, okay?
Let me know if you want to go any tighter.
Sure, go ahead. We can maybe get a ID on these guys.
Some nice CP gastropods or snails.
Myself. You want to come a little wider, Al?
A lot of biology, clams and snails, they must be eating something.
Yeah.
I can still go wider. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, do you want to come a bit wider there, please?
Oh, yeah, all the way.
Great. I'm missing it. Set myself up a bit better here.
Aaron?
Yep.
Is
You want
there
me?
some chance we could step to the east a bit? It's like,
Sure, we can
I
do that.
think Jess is way off to the east of
Yeah, it looks like you're right.
Argus.
I'll bring it, yep, 10 meters over. Let's see if-
Looks like there's another patch actually back here. They want me to inspect.
It's yeah, we're far enough apart. It's pulling Jess and it's pulling me.
I'm gonna go 100 to bring us back a little south, so 100, 10 meters.
Sure.
Bridge nav.
Yeah,
Can-
there's another area of bubbles.
Can we have a 10-meter step bearing 100? Thank you.
See, there's just
Bring the winch up a little bit.
Sure
bubbles everywhere here.
Oh, those
Yeah.
are beautiful bubbles. They're very wobbly.
Thing. They come in nice groups.
Okay, if we can see, there's that sandy patch. I don't know if it's possible to try to set down right there.
Sure. Do you want this one in the front or the one by that big rock coming into the scaling lasers now?
Sort of right here.
Right. Oh,
Wow.
cool. Sorry. It's a nice pointer. Roger that. Al, you want to come full wide, please?
Probably about 5 meters left in this ship move, just FYI.
Roger that. Thank you. Yeah, that's great.
There's-
bubbles right under us too.
Yeah, I was gonna just say that.
Sitting on some bubbles.
Sit down, right?
I remember seeing the most remarkable thing in a methane seep. That crabs were climbing over the bubble stream and gas hydrate accumulating on the bottom of the crabs, and they started to float up. And it was pretty obvious they were doing it on purpose.
Ooh, there's like
Really right.
3 bubbling sites in front of us.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Is this all right for you, Andrew, or do you want us to set up a bit differently?
This is great for me, and if we can just...
I didn't capture that. Sorry, Andrew. Sorry, Andrew. I didn't catch any of that. Can you repeat?
I'm sorry, pilot. I was trying to de-force talk you, and I just force talk you. This is great. Oh, pretty.
Oh,
Nice.
I was wondering if we could zoom in the camera over the top of the push cores and just take a second to shoot some imagery of the bubbles coming out of the clam beds.
Sure thing. All right, I'll go ahead and try that.
And then maybe zoom back a little bit, and if we can try to tuck that red fish in the upper left-hand corner of the screen.
Red. Gotcha that. I mean to move these push cores. You mean to go a little higher than these push cores?
If you could zoom up just a little bit and to the right, I think that, or not zoom up, but just go up a little bit and to the port. Perfect.
Kim, I think Jess is about 180 from you, maybe 170.
yeah, something like that.
I don't know if that's too tight for you to turn around.
Are you getting yarded around there, Kim?
And can we kill the lasers for about 20 seconds?
Sure thing.
So that fish there is a long spine thorny head.
Is that a long
Yeah.
spine thorny head?
Looks like a long spine. And the skate that did the drive-by was a long nose skate.
Long nose skate, thank you. Okay, thank you. That was some great images. Can we get the lasers back on? And then can we zoom in on the closest patch of clams? It's probably going to be just over that core tops. I want to see if any of them are alive.
Sure thing. Go ahead, Anel. You can't turn any further towards 180? I'm afraid to move because are you going to be sampling here? Sorry, I'm only half listening to the conversation.
What's that critter in the middle?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes, we will be sampling here. And we'd like to fire a Niskin and then do a scoop of slurp those clams and see if we can get them in the slurp, and if not, then do a scoop of the clams right where we're imaging right now, please.
That sounds great. And do we need to come off the seafloor for the Niskin, or are we cool are we all right to sit down here and stay?
Right here is fine.
Great.
Somebody was asking about the critter in the middle. I think it's just an anemone.
Yeah. very interesting. All right. Do you want to go ahead and come full wide there, Al, please?
Right, I'm gonna bump
you.
it a little bit for the corners.
All right,
That's
so Niskin first. Would you like to turn on the porch light?
I don't know why I'm not hearing you very well. Say again?
Yeah.
What's this?
Right. Is it hot? Yes, it is. I'd be really thoughtful about it.
This is a pretty nice CP site. Lots of bubbles.
Yeah.
Cool clams.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I think it's probably one of the most active bubbling sites we've seen.
Yeah, lots of spots.
It can't be true. I don't have any targets here,
It's
despite what you're seeing.
live it up.
All right, so what's the what are the Niskins that are currently fired? Are 1 and 2? Is that correct?
Yeah, so we're going to be going to number 3.
Roger that.
It's blue.
All right.
All right.
There's another perspective for you.
Yeah, thank you. Let's do this a different way. All right, got an eye on the port there. Fired.
Done.
All right. Thanks.
And can while you're still there, can we fire one more Niskin? This
Sure
is
thing.
such a cool site. I want to make sure we get plenty of water from it.
Roger that. So number 4?
That's number 4, please.
Sure thing.
Is it tray all the way out?
Negative, the tray is all the way in. All right, so number 4 is going to also be fired now then too.
Pop.
All right.
Great, thank you. And Jess, on your way back, can you please tamp the farthest out push core handle down a little bit, just to make sure that it gets reseated?
Is it this one here?
Yeah, that one there, please.
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Sorry, I disturbed it.
So is that samples 13 and 14, 013, 0 and 4?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Looks pretty good. Thank you.
Of course. I disturbed him from his home, so.
Which Niskins did we trigger?
3 and 4.
Thank you.
Yeah, 3 and 4.
Orange and blue.
3. Next one's 4. Okay. Yeah.
Oh no.
Huh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
All right. Well, we're gonna try something different.
Yeah, so let me say, I don't think we should slurp that after all. And can I recommend we try to scoop them instead?
Sure. Yeah, we can scoop them.
Okay.
If we want to scoop, how many samples do we anticipate? We could also scoop and then put it up to the little slurp there, and then still put it into a suction jar if you are concerned about space.
I'm not super
Oh,
concerned
wow.
about space.
Sure thing.
So
That skate. Awesome.
All right. And is there any space in either in some of the starboard bow box for this guy to go?
Let me check just a sec.
yeah, the
Oh, okay,
starboard is
cool.
fully open right now.
Thanks.
Roger that.
I think that long nose skate disturbed our sight though.
How dare you? I'm going to switch views here. All right, I will drop this guy somewhere where he can't escape from. I'm ready for you there, Kim, if you don't mind.
There's a scoop in
What do we
E.
grab? A clamp?
There's a scoop in E and a scoop in F.
Roger that.
It's a slurp.
Would you mind popping it all the way out, and I'll put it in the furthest.
Okay, I thought they had already
compartment.
grabbed something.
Great, thank you. This handle might make it a little bit awkward to get in there.
That can also share one of the more outward ones with a scoop that gets samples in it if it's going to be a challenge, not if it won't fit in those smaller ones.
If we try to drop it in the back and it doesn't fit or hangs up or something, then it can't get the drawer shut.
That'd be worse, right?
Yeah, no, it won't contaminate our samples. So
Okay, well then we will put it here gently in F. Thank you. Thank you, Slurp. All right. And do you want us to do F since we're here?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Is there a preference on which compartment, F or E?
Oh, wait. Sorry, ask the question again.
Is there a preference on either E or F for scoop?
Whichever is more convenient for you. So, E.
Okay. Got it. Thanks, Kim.
Beautiful.
All right, so where do we want this lovely scoop going? Same spot as all these clams here?
Yeah, I don't. Is that too far away for your reach right now?
No, I think it should be all right. It is, we can always reset.
I'm not sure how these are doing, so we could potentially zoom in on there, but I know the ones that are just right here are actually in really good shape, I think. Maybe we can, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. Is it okay if I touch the scoop to the ground so I can
Yeah.
reset it?
Totally.
Yeah, go ahead.
Great. Apologies.
Of course, the handle being the heavy bit will immediately turn upside down.
Right. Stay.
Two views available.
Roger that.
Is where we were looking before, was it right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So sort of this area is the perfect spot for it.
Do you see where they're pointing with the telecaster?
Oh, yeah, yep. 1 second, let me,
Just try it again after she grabs it.
Yeah, you're in the...
yeah, so now get it better into view.
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
Oh.
hello
Nice.
there,
All right.
friend.
Give her the circle again, Andrew.
1 moment.
Oh, wait till she's... Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's pretty square over it now.
Nice.
All right. Got some fingers on this. It does indeed. Okay, let's try that again. All right. All right, Andrew.
There. Keeps on disappearing.
Gotcha.
So we're just trying to kind of get underneath the clams and then scoop them up.
Allie, you want to push in there partial, please? That's great right there. Yeah, thank you.
So especially, sorry if I can be...
Sorry, sure.
These are kind of the best, and if we can zoom in on that
Before we grab them?
before we grab them, that would be much appreciated.
Sure thing. All right, go ahead on in there, Al. I guess I'll get the 2 zooms, so this little cluster
All right.
here.
That's the anemone.
Yeah, so this area right here is just golden.
Sorry, 1 moment.
Well, there was a live snail or something up there.
All right, so this area is what you'd prefer?
Yeah, that
You want
area.
that anemone, got it.
Bonus.
Yeah, if it falls out, then we can reposition it, I think. Yeah, it might. Go ahead and come on wide there, Al. Did you guys get your screen grabs?
Yeah.
Great, go ahead and come wide. I might not be able to reach that. You want to do a partial in there, please?
Cool.
Great. I think this might be just at the reach of my scope. Yeah. 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 Actually, it might be a bit far off. Yeah, I'm pretty much almost out of reach there. Just out of reach. We'll take a look at it and then go back in for 1 more scoop if we need.
Yeah, let's see how it looks when it clears a little.
Yeah.
There's also another, I don't know if this will be easier. It's sort of, across the vehicle, but maybe a little closer.
Sure, yeah, that one can also work. So I got your anemone in that grab though.
Oh, all right.
Oh, well, this is let's see here. Yeah. You want to zoom in a little bit there, Al?
You want to keep going?
Just wait for it to clear.
That's great. You want another shot here, or you want that other clam bed?
Oh, if you can do another shot there, that's great.
Okay, yeah, we can give it a go. Go ahead and come a little bit wide there.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Why don't we go ahead and scoop this area as well?
All right, sounds good. Gonna come a little wide there, Al? That's great. Thank you.
Mike likes to say, you know you're working in the right place when it's behind the guard on the brow camera.
Yeah. Looks like I have a rock in my way here.
Yeah.
You guys don't want that rock, I'm assuming, right?
No, thank you.
Let's try to scoop
We're
over
fine with rocks, but yeah, they tend to tear bags. And
Is there not a
I can't
geologist in
extract
the house?
DNA from it.
Yeah.
that sounds like a
I pitched down a bit more.
Far Side comic or something.
Yeah, there's just that rock here, right below my edge here.
So there's no geologist in the house?
No geologist wants that rock.
Well, somebody must want the rock.
Big rock.
Can you go behind it?
If it's carbonate, we'd want it, but I don't think it is.
Roger that. It makes it a little awkward to get
No,
that one.
Can you get past it? Like beyond it a
I
bit?
think I might be past the scope of my reach there.
We're really okay with that rock.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Got it.
Let's keep the sample from floating away anyway.
Yeah.
Trap these clams.
Brainy used to say, some of my best friends are geologists, but I wouldn't let my daughter marry one.
Yeah.
Nice. We are impressed.
Don't say that yet until
Okay.
I actually get you the sample. Come on. Thank you.
Sweet.
Beautiful.
All right.
I have to say, didn't actually breathe for the last minute
Yeah,
there.
that was awesome.
There was so many great clams right on the edge of that. I was like, which way is it going to go? Masterfully done. Thank you.
All right. You want to come full line there, Al? So we want to stow this, or do you guys want any more from here?
Yeah, we'd like to stow that, please.
Roger that.
Not sure.
It looks like it's very possibly we got it, unless we can go around.
Sure.
We really just wanted the clams. The anemone was an easy trail marker. But
Ah.
if we take it, we'll take it.
All right, in case you need a reminder, bio box E.
Roger. I want it to do exactly what it's going to do.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Just trying to get the, there we go.
What camera is that? The downward looking one on the starboard side?
All right, great.
Thanks, Tim.
Okay, so the next thing I'd like to do is head upslope and in a sort of in the same sort of one to, that's a good question. It looks like it might be coreable. We disturbed that one site pretty well.
Yeah.
Right here, that looks like an area that it might be possible to get a core in, but it also might just be rock right underneath.
All right. Want me to poke it?
Yeah, how about we try to core it and just have low expectations?
Okay. And do you want the fluted cores or the non-fluted cores?
Let's try a fluted core,
Okay.
Ported core?
ported core.
Yeah. Yeah, so the orange tape one, yeah.
Yeah, that one right there is one.
Okay, I might step back a half step there just so that I have a little bit more accessibility to it.
Sure.
Great.
That's all right with you guys?
Absolutely.
Oh, dinner early. Roger that, okay. So either me or Dan that's going to be doing this.
Sure. Okay.
I feel like I should back off west.
All right, let's try tucking ourselves. It looks like there might be a bunch of rock here.
It does look like there's a bench of rock there.
But we can still try poking it if you want.
Can we just zoom in on it?
Sure.
Really quick.
Al, you want to go ahead and push on in there, please? That's great.
That does not look coreable to me at all.
No,
Too
looks
many
lots of
pebbles and
rocks.
rocks. Okay, so scratch that off the list.
Okay. Go ahead and come full wide there, Al.
Thank you, Jess.
I'm just gonna stow the arm, then we can get
Okay.
going again.
Yeah. All right.
So Nav, Aaron, what I'm kind of thinking is just there was that big plume on the top of the mound.
Yep.
Thinking maybe we just sort of head up there and see what we see.
Okay. So do we want to, let me just zoom out here. Do you want to kind of, are you looking at high pack?
Yeah, I'm looking at high pack.
Do you want to kind of traverse through that way? Or do you want to just go boom up to the top?
It seems like there's no reason we shouldn't check out a spot called Seep 11 on the way.
Okay.
I hear it's nice this time of year.
I've heard good things. There's also, Let me see where this other target lays out. Oh, that's kind of north. That was the seep that we ended on with the multibeam, which looked quite good, but now it's not really in our transect.
Well, I like quite good.
You
So
like-
how about we move our transect to include that?
Okay, so we would just head to the kind of northwest first and then up the hill?
Yes,
You like
exactly.
that? Okay,
I like that a lot.
sounds good.
C12 was nice anyway, so we'll be passing that by.
All right. We're gonna go.
Hey, Mike, do you want to get a view of the porch there?
Say again?
You want to get a view of the porch there? I think one on the preset. Thank you.
320 meters.
320 at
320, 300.
300, roger.
So we're gonna have to be back and back. Is that too much? I'm all second guessing myself without DP. Totally throw it off.
Yep. And I will say one of the things we're looking for is if we see near an area of seepage, a clump, a rock that has a bunch of the brittle stars on it, we do want to try to sample that.
Sure.
But we'll definitely keep our eyes out for that.
Just correction, 335.
335, roger.
More clam beds. It's a sablefish.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just get you set up here and then
Wish we could collect that sablefish.
Hmm?
I wanna look at the fish guts. Never thought I'd hear myself.
It's not
say
even
that.
really a transect. It's just like 20 and 50 meters. We're just gonna try and hit this location up here, and then we'll be going up slope after that. But I'll wait for you guys to switch out before I do anything.
So there's a good chunk of those. I don't know how we're...
What was that?
You good to go?
You're coming up, it looks like.
All right, bridge nav.
I can't hear you.
Can I have a 15 meter step?
Check, check.
335.
Are we zoomed in, or she got that camera tilted up into the black?
Nope. Yeah, she has to tilt up.
What's that?
It's tilt up.
Roger. Is that how you want it on this one, is it? Andrew?
And I'm zoomed in just enough, Dan, to get the bottle out of the corners.
Roger.
Shoot the fish.
Yeah.
That's a salmon, isn't it? Ooh. I want
Did
that.
someone just say salmon?
Was it?
No.
What was it?
Sablefish, I believe.
Are they good eats?
Yeah.
Then it's salmon.
I want to go this way.
They are commercially fished now.
You're gonna be going.
Okay, I'm with you.
Northeast?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that was a sablefish,
What's
and
going
they
on
are
here? I'm
good
getting
eating.
tugged.
And
Oh, we have so many more shore scientists.
I'm
Hi, shore
behind you.
scientists.
Ship is moving
Good to hear
335.
you.
You're gonna aim for
Roughly northeast, southwest?
roughly northeast.
Northeast.
032.
Yeah, I'm behind. Argus is leaving me.
Yeah, you could move over that way for sure.
I would if I had enough, at least to turn my head around. I'm gonna have to back up for a second there. Sorry.
Hey, take umbrage.
Mike, turn your auto head off for a minute, will you? I can't get over there.
Copy, auto head off.
I gotta go northeast for a minute, Rennie, to get being drugged here.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Ooh, spicy fish.
Wow.
Why is it so shiny?
I can't
Is
hear
that a baby
you
oarfish?
for some reason. Oh, you're not talking to anybody.
So I can get
Gotta
the
push
balls
down
out of
on
the
something.
picture and you can have black at the top of the
Push down on
screen, or I
SPL.
can look down and
There we go.
you can have the balls on the screen and no black at the top.
So I think that guy was a viperfish.
Viperfish. Thank you.
Viperfish, and you were asking about sablefish.
Okay, Mike.
They
you
are
can
good eating.
swing back around.
You're coming underneath me, so I'll just let you catch up.
Is that viperfish with a V? Very.
V is in Victor, yes.
All right.
And there's a large commercial fishery for sablefish.
Okay.
You'll want to go counterclock, I guess.
I've learned something from everything you've been telling us about, Andrew.
So we just passed over some clam hash. There's a coral off to the starboard side, another deep sea sole on Thorny Head.
So where are we going? We were going north, right?
Yeah, what's the intent? Sorry, I just missed the plot here.
Okay. We were on kind of a little transect path from where we had changed watch near sample 15 towards NMB Seep, but we have since drifted.
You want to go back there? No, let's head up to Seep Site 11, which is to the sort of, Roger, up here.
Where is it?
To you, it is going to be target bearing 7070. It's about 70 meters away.
Crinoids.
Another crinoid.
Booking it.
Deep sea sole.
You want to head directly there, Andrew? Yeah, let's head directly there. Okay. Sort of at a transect-like way. Okay,
Yeah,
but non-committal. A non-committal transect. I'm going to step the ship 60 meters, bearing 060. Bridge nav. Bridge nav.
Video, can you zoom out for a second?
Can I have a ship move 60 meters, bearing 060?
Stay zoomed out.
Thank you.
Never mind.
Oh, sablefish.
And sablefish are also one of the species that we see a lot around seep, so we think they may be using them. And that's one of the things we're hoping to find out is whether they use seeps as an essential fish habitat like they do some other habitats on the coast here.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of sole, sablefish, and especially a ton of
Come on, Mike.
thorny-heads.
Come on, come on, come on. 10
Yeah,
meters.
yeah.
And the thorny heads are also an important market for export.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for export, really?
Yeah. It's my understanding. Is that, Eric, is that you know that better than I?
My mute buttoning is not working well. Yes, the fish there is another sablefish. Was that the question?
Yeah, and also thorny head's another fishery that's mostly for export, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there's two species of thorny heads here on the West Coast, both long spine and short spine. And there's a little bit of depth differentiation between the two. So short spines you'll find shallower and long spines are the deeper species.
Are the long spines, do they tend to be smaller and more mottled in color, or are those just small long spines?
No, they are much smaller. The short spines can get quite large. Long spines are a smaller species. And one of the interesting ways to tell them apart, if you can get them to open their mouths, short spines are all white on the inside of their mouth, and the long spines are black on the inside of their mouth.
It's an interesting scrape mark on the screen right now.
It's like an ROV print.
Whoa.
It really does.
What could have left it? I wonder.
I don't know.
Aliens.
The only thing that's confusing is I don't see this on our track line.
Yeah, I don't know if we were up here. It's like farther north than we were. So maybe there was another ROV here.
We're not alone.
It matches